For Unit 1, Day 6 notes, we're going to solve multi-step equations. So this will involve combining like terms first, or doing distributive property and then combining like terms. So for example A, I can draw my line at the equal sign, and I see that on this side of the equation I have two like terms. So I'm just going to add them together since they're on the same side. So 5x plus 2x would be 7x minus 2 equals 5. And then this is just a two-step equation. So add 2 to both sides. 7x equals 7. And then lastly, divide. So x equals 1. In part B, we still have like terms on the same side, but they just don't have x this time, which is okay. So we have 6x, and then 8 minus 7 is 1. 37. So two-step equation, so subtract 1, we get 6x equals 36. We divide by 6, and x is 6. Okay. So these here are where you have to combine like terms first. Okay. Then in C and D we have the distributive property. So we are going to distribute or multiply negative 8 times 2x, negative 8 times negative 1, and bring down your 40. And if I look, I can't combine these, so I'm going to go ahead and do a two-step equation. Subtract the 8, and then divide by the negative 16. So x equals negative 2. Okay, so in the number 4, we distribute only to the parentheses, so 12y, negative 20. Then bring down our 2y and 8. But now we see that we have y's on the same side, so we do need to combine those and get 14y. Okay, then we add 20, and 14y equals 28. So now we're going to divide both sides by 14. And y is 2. Okay. And then the last two are just decimal problems, but you're still solving them the same way. So we look, are these like terms? No. So I want to get x by itself, so I'm going to subtract the 3.5. And then I have negative 0.02x. And if I subtract these, we get a negative 2.26. Okay. Then to get x by itself, I have to always divide by that number in front of x. So I'm dividing by the negative 0.02. Okay. Then I know that a negative divided by a negative is a positive. And if I take 2.26 divided by 0.02, that gives me 113. Okay. And then for F, draw our line, and we look to see if we have like terms, and we do. So this one and this term, they both have x's. So we can take 2.9 minus 1.5, and that gives us 1.4. Plus 4.3 equals 8.22. So then it's a two-step, just like we did over here. So we're going to subtract the 4.3. And we would get 3.92. Then I divide by 1.4 and get 2.8.